What's good, what's good, what's good? Hey YouTube, it's your girl Kia B, and we're going to do the drugstore makeup tutorial today. Before we get started, we're going to use the virgin coconut oil to moisten those lips, baby. Yeah. Mwah. We got to get those lips nice and juicy. Alright, so we're going to go in and start with the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. And I don't use this often, but when I do use it, I just use like a tiny bit, because it feels like it's really good. It has really good coverage, so I just put it in my T-zone, rub that in, get that everywhere. It's usually mainly for my forehead. Now we're going to use my Fit Me foundation. It's a matte foundation in the shade 335, or number 335, or whatever. And I'm usually shade 330 and 335. It varies between the summer and winter seasons. But I'm going to use my smooth coverage brush that I got from Walgreens, I think. And I'm going to go ahead and spray it with some setting spray. And apply that foundation everywhere. And that setting spray is by e.l.f. I done had it for so long, the words done disappeared. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and first I like to stipple the I use that word stipple the makeup everywhere. I like to just kind of like dab it a little bit before I start the brushing, just so I can get it to cover everything, get it everywhere. And we're just going to brush that on out. And I'm going to get a tad bit more and put it in my problem areas, because I do have acne, and it's usually around my cheek areas. And apply some on my eyelids as well. And we're just going to brush that out. Push it on out. And get that everywhere. Looking nice and tight and right. Oh yeah. So now we're just going to do the brows, and I'm using brow pencil in the color black. And I usually don't use black, I use brown, just so my eyebrows won't look so thick. But this is the pencil that I had, so we're gonna go in with the black and just do a tiny bit, so I won't go overboard and be looking like bushy brows. So I'm going cleaning up with my LA concealer, Pro Concealer. Yeah. I forget what color, but I usually try to go with the color that matches my skin, because I don't like my concealer to be too light. That way it can just blend pretty good. So now I'm just going to the other side and cleaning up the other brow. And as y'all can see, I do have a scar on that side of my face, and I'm going to conceal that as well, and kind of blend it out. So now we're going to apply that on my scar, just a little bit, not too much. Then we're going to get my damp beauty blender, my booty blender as I like to call it, and we're going to blend them brows out, baby. Blend. And see, that's why I like to use the Pro Concealer that's like the shade, I want to say toffee, but I'm not really sure. I don't have it right now, but I use it close to my skin color. That way I can just blend it on out, and you see it's not too light. You can't see my brows still look cleaned up, but it's not too bad. My brows kind of do their own thing. Like, they look totally different. Like, this brow looks thin, and the other brow looks more thicker and fuller. So I just let them do what they do. I don't care. I mean, I do care, but they ain't too bad where I'm looking too crazy. As long as I'm looking just a little crazy, I'll be okay. Alright, so now we're going to use the Almay concealer, I believe it is. I done had this for a long time. As y'all can see, it's hitting the bottom. We're just going to use that, and I'm going to use it as a highlight, and I'm going to go under my eyes. And I use my finger to apply this, and we're just going to go in, smear that all in. It's hard to get with my nails. I don't stab myself in the eye. Do my chin, my forehead, and then my nose. The bridge of my nose. and then my, what do you call that, y'all? Cupid's bow, I believe, and then the areas, my smile lines. Get my smile lines. Then I'm gonna go, and we're gonna booty blend it all out. Booty blend it all out, yeah. And I just like to blend, 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 so I can't blend no more. There's no such thing as over blending. You just blend your heart away. So we're just gonna blend and blend and blend. I think my husband, this is the part my husband trying to creep in. Hey, creeping, trying to get in the video, trying to feature. There you go, being silly. Look at him. I love my baby. We're gonna blend it out, After we blend till we can't blend no more, we're gonna go in with this, y'all, I don't even know what it's called, the lid, I don't know where is it, but I use it for my contouring, and that's what we're gonna do. So I'm going with this little brush here. It's originally an eyeshadow brush, but this is a drugstore, affordable makeup tutorial. So we're gonna use what we got and we're gonna make do. I usually go in with my finger. I don't know why I use this brush anyway. I guess I was trying not to use my fingers too much. But as y'all can see, I'm going in and contouring my nose, my forehead, my cheek, and my chin there. Or, yeah, my jaw. This is my jaw, y'all, my jaw. I promise I'm not done. Alright, so we just going to get this contour brush that I got I actually got this from Dollar Tree, y'all, for $1. And we just gonna go in. I sprayed it with setting spray, and I'm just gonna distribute that contour so we can be shit popping. And as y'all can see, I do have acne prone skin. And it's usually around my cheek areas. My forehead has been doing pretty good. Started a new skincare regimen, so hopefully my cheeks will clear up pretty soon. But we gonna jam out, honey. You better jam, honey. Okay, so now we're going to use this contouring palette, and it's the powder. It's powder, so we're just gonna. I use it as like a setting. So I'm just gonna put that underneath where I contoured and also where I highlighted. So like I said, I'm just gonna use this as a setting powder, even though that ain't what it's for. We're gonna use it as a setting powder. Set. And then I believe we're gonna go in with the brown side and just set the contouring. And that's what we're gonna do right there, y'all. Getting all those areas. And we're gonna jam while we doing it. Jam, honey, you better sing. Go, girl. Oh, okay. The camera messing up. It's okay though. Fix my eyebrow real quick. Alright, so we're going to go in with this eyeshadow palette, and we're going to use this pink shimmery color and just apply that all over my lid. And it's nothing fancy, no cut crease, no fancy stuff. I'm just going to apply this all over my lid. Something simple, just a little everyday kind of makeup thing, you know. We're just going to distribute that evenly. Get that everywhere. Then we're going to use this dark burgundy. It looks kind of like I believe it's a dark burgundy, but it has a little shimmer to it as well. And I'm just going to apply that on the outsides of on the corners of my eyelid, and then kind of blend that over the top of the pink shimmer, just to give it a little extra color and definition. So So we're just going to blend that. Blend it out so you won't be looking too crazy. Now we're going to just dust off all the setting powder. Just dust and dust. And I like using that as a setting powder as well because it sticks. So now we're going to go in with my Fit Me powder foundation, the shade 330, and use my contouring brush and just go all over my face. Just kind of dust all over my face. Because I like my face to be extra dry because I have really oily skin. So the more matte, the better. I just use that powder and dust all over my face. I'm going to use this lipstick. Liquid, I think it's liquid matte lipstick. And this is like one of my favorite colors, y'all. And it's matte, so that's a plus. I'm just gonna apply that on my lips. Make it nice and red or nice and burgundy. Make sure I cover all of my lips so I won't be out here looking crazy. Clean it up a little bit. Yeah, okay. Now we're going to use this light. It's like a light beige shimmer eyeshadow, but I'm using it as a highlight, okay? Because we gotta do what we gotta do when we on a budget, honey. So I'm just gonna use it as a highlight my cheekbones, the bridge of my nose, tip of my nose, and the little area above the lip. Which I don't know what it's called. It might be called Cupid's bow, but I don't know. So oh, and I forgot to mention that I applied my eyelashes off camera, so I do have lashes on now. They're very natural looking, which I like about them. We're going to blend out that highlight so we won't be blinding nobody. Just blend it out. Okay, girl, I see you, girl, okay? So, yeah, we are done. Oh, wait. And that same highlighting color, put it in the corners of my eyes. Get the dust out, y'all, girl. And that's it, y'all. Okay, girl. You cute, honey. Pose form. So that is all, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe,